organizacyjnych szczegółów podać, że konferencja będzie prowadzona w języku angielskim i jeżeli ktoś z Państwa potrzebuje tłumaczenia i słuchawek, to serdecznie zapraszamy. Powinny być na zewnątrz, więc jeśli ktoś z Państwa jeszcze tego nie wziął, a potrzebuje, to gorąco zachęcam. No i teraz zrobię coś takiego, że I will switch myself into English for everybody to understand. So welcome everybody here, gathered here. Welcome welcome you and welcome our speakers. This is an external speaker, Tomasz Czudowski from YouTube, Frederic Perron, our Chief Commercial Officer from T-Mobile, and Thomas Leeds, Chief Technology Officer from T-Mobile as well. Please do not be misled by the stenography. We will not talk about the roaming offer. However, I may tell you one thing, that we as a T-Mobile did not say the last word. And I may promise you one thing, that till the 15th of June, we will introduce something which will delight our customers, for sure. But I will not continue like this. I will ask for the grass, our first speaker, who is Frederic Perron.
Good afternoon, everyone. Dzień dobry. It is a real pleasure and honor to be here in front of you today. I see that people are getting comfortable in the lawn chairs. That's good. This is a very important group of people here to be meeting with today, and this is only my second month in Poland. So I'm glad that we got to meet so quickly, and I'm hoping that this is just the beginning of a very long and close collaboration together. I'm sure we will be spending a lot of time together over the coming months and over the coming years. So thank you very much again for being here. Let me give you some context on what we are to talk about today. First of all, this year is the 10-year anniversary of the iPhone. The iPhone was not the first smartphone, and it's certainly not the only smartphone, but it's certainly a smartphone that changed the game. And fast forward 10 years, where are we now? 10 years later, that little device got sold by almost 1.5 billion units around the world last year. That's actually more than the population of Europe and North America combined. Now, a couple of other statistics for you. The growth of smartphones is not slowing down. In fact, it's still very much growing. Over the past 4 years, sales of smartphones around the world accelerated by 240%. And here's my favorite statistic. Of all the people around the world, 50% have the smartphone as their #1 most connected device in their home, ahead of any other product. Now, a couple more statistics. Actually, this is my favorite one. If you look at all the internet that our customers get, so they can get the internet on their smartphone, they can get the internet on their laptop, they can get it on their TV, they can get it on their gaming console. 75% of that entire internet traffic comes through the smartphone. Bigger than all the other products combined. So what have we talked about? We said smartphones are first, internet is first, but also video on the smartphone is first. The next statistic I got, I had to triple check 3 times because I wasn't sure if I believed it. But customers watch 25 hours of video on their smartphone every single week. Now, the younger generation actually watches even more video on their smartphone than on their TV. I don't know if some of you have teenage children. I have a teenage goddaughter, and from personal experience, I can confirm to you that that is definitely true. I tried to convince her to watch television with me, and she's sitting on the couch just watching the same thing, often on her smartphone. So we said, smartphones first, internet first, video really first. And to speak about connected video, I'd like to invite a friend of ours who's an absolute expert in this topic. I'd like to invite Tomasz from YouTube.
Thank you very much. Thanks. YouTube, a global platform of more than 1 billion users around the world who access their video they choose to watch on YouTube. They come to it as a destination. Now, a couple of years ago, what was traditionally known for as the primary place to watch video was your home, the couch, right? And that's where what we used to call prime time would happen. So you'd come home after work, sit down, and that was the moment of the biggest attention on video. Today, prime time is not on the couch. Prime time is actually here. Every single time you pull out this little device and you watch something, you're in your prime time. Your full attention is on this small little device. We're seeing this because just recently we passed an incredible number of watch time. 1 billion hours of watch time every single day on YouTube globally. That means over 100,000 hours of watch time, years of watch time, excuse me, every single day. 100,000 years every single day. Poland is thriving from the perspective of YouTube as a community and in the perspective of size. Over 20 million people access YouTube every single month and watch content. And 60% of those views happen on the mobile devices. And that's why I'm here. We are a mobile-first platform today. We build for the mobile device. We know that that is what our consumers want and need. And in order for YouTube to actually thrive and grow and develop, and for that watch time to go further and to have more amazing content on the platform, although we already have 400 hours of content being put on the platform, uploaded every single minute, we need great internet through mobile devices. We need to be able to watch on this small little thing. Now, to what Fred said, in Poland today, if you look at the younger generation, 16 to 24s, they actually consume more video on YouTube than they do on TV. And I'm not talking about one station, I'm saying TV in total. 16 to 24-year-olds in Poland watch more video on YouTube than they do on TV. And you guessed it, most of it is actually happening on the mobile devices. And we're seeing a very strong growth of over 60% annually, which confirms that this trend is not going away. This is something that keeps developing. And when we think about the watch time that we have today, that mark of 1 billion, when we initially had that goal, when we said to ourselves a couple of years ago, we want to be there, we want to have 1 billion hours of watch time on YouTube every single day. We didn't even have the infrastructure in the world to be actually able to stream that amount of content. Today, a couple of years later, we're here and we're talking about the infrastructure that T-Mobile has to be able to help YouTube grow in Poland. And to tell you more about that, I would like to invite Thomas, who will talk about how they will tackle the mega trend of video on mobile devices. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tomasz, for those insights on YouTube in Poland. And it's an amazing story how those guys managed to be the center of gravity for video content in this internet world. This is something I still cannot grasp, and they're growing like hell. Quality is growing on a daily basis. What you can say for Poland is right now 74% of all online video content in Poland is coming from YouTube. Amazing, 74%. It's really dominating the usage in this country. Why I'm saying this, why I'm talking so much about this one, because it's all about network, which I'm going to talk about in a minute. If we are looking trends right now, and looking 2020, it will even get much, much stronger. We will have, by 2020, 75% of the traffic in our network will be video. So this will be mainly a video-driven network, and it has to do a lot. We have to do a lot to transport this video all the time. What you see right now, and this is where we are standing today, we are having year over year a growth of 100% of traffic already right now. 100%. And if you are looking specifically in LTE, which is now the main carrier of our traffic, we have a tripling of traffic in the LTE network. 3 times more traffic than last year. Already right now, LTE is making the majority of our data traffic. It's roughly 75% of the traffic is already served via LTE in our days right now. Now, let's look. I said before, 2020, 75%. What you see right now, we are not far away. It's the year 2017, and already right now, we have 45% of traffic in our network is video traffic. And of course, what I said before is valid right now as well. 30% of our network traffic is coming from YouTube, is served via the great content that is coming from this one. Now, of course, you have to have a network that can carry this one. You have to have a network that serves such great growth of traffic, that serves the video that we are having there. So last year, on the press conference at the beginning of 2016, we promised we will have, at the end of 16, we will have more than 99% percentage coverage of LTE in this country. What we achieved end of the year was 99.2, where we are standing right now is 99.5. So more or less a full coverage of LTE across the country. Now we could say, okay, now we can relax, LTE is there, but you know it's more. Having such a growth of traffic, we take care a lot about capacity, we take care a lot about speeds, adding this as a capability to our network. Having now roughly 73% of sites already capable to serve up to 75 megabits per second, this is one element. If we are looking what we are doing this year, already until now we added 35% of capacity to our network. Until the year end, we will have 100% more capacity than last year. 100% additional capacity that we are bringing into this network. This is something I can emphasize. This is super important because our network, the way we are optimizing it, is optimized for video. And with this capability that we are adding, we are bringing a lot into this country, and we are allowing a lot more video to grow. So this network is really ready for more. Now the question is, having a network, we have to ask our commercial guys, do we have offers for our customer that can use this one? And Fred, please let us know if there's something.
Thank you, Thomas. I'm back. And we will soon be getting to the point of what we are here to talk to you about. So, what have we said so far? Thomas has said that video is king. That customers are hungry for more video in the palm of their hands. Thomas has said that we actually have the single best network to deliver video to Polish consumers, again, in the palm of their hands. What I want to tell you now is that not only will we have the best network, but we will also have the absolute best offer to watch mobile video. Now let's go back in time a little bit. Some of you may remember the SuperNet tariffs. They were launched in September of last year. You may have been in the room when the SuperNet tariffs were introduced. We are very happy with the performance of the SuperNet tariffs. Every day that goes by, the performance and the momentum is getting better and better on those tariffs. So what we want to do now is do something even better and build on what we launched in September of last year to accelerate success even further. Now, I'm the lucky guy who gets to show you the fancy videos today. We say in my home, native Canada, that a picture is worth 1,000 words. So let me show you a video, and then I'll come back.
Bierz od życia więcej. Teraz możesz. Poczuj wolność. Więcej wolności. Oglądaj co chcesz, ile chcesz. I nie martw się, że zabraknie ci internetu. Działaj jak chcesz. Teraz twoja kolej. Teraz możesz. Dołącz do najlepszej sieci. W T-Mobile masz wideo bez limitu danych za 5 zł miesięcznie.
So, you may have guessed it, we're not launching only a new product today. We're also launching a completely new approach to our advertising and a completely new approach to how we communicate with customers. Our advertising will be more fresh, it will be more new, it will be younger, and it will be certainly different from the rest of the industry, because we think that we are different. Now we'll come back to the advertising in a second. Let's talk about the offer. The offer is simple. There is no catch. The offer is unlimited video for 5 Polish zloty. Now how does it work? If you like to watch YouTube, for instance, apparently many people do, on your phone, you can buy 5 Polish zloty on top of your existing tariff. It works for any tariff on SuperNet, T1, T2, T3. New customers, existing customers can get it, and you get unlimited video. What that means is that all of the great video that you want to watch every day doesn't count against your data allowance. It is truly unlimited. You don't have to worry about your data limits. You don't have to worry about extra charges if you go over. It is unlimited video. There will be 2 options. If I'm completely honest with you, I would recommend you buy the 5 zloty one. For 5 zloty, you get what we call DVD quality video. We've done a lot of testing in labs, with consumers, and it's undeniable that the large majority of customers actually don't even see the difference between the 2 qualities. If DVD is good enough to watch on a big screen television, it is probably good enough to watch on a 5 inches smartphone screen. My honest opinion, you come to our shop, that's the one I recommend to you. But if you want the absolute best of what there is in technology, and if you absolutely want the HD version, we also have an HD version for you that's available for 15 Polish zloty per month. Simple enough. Again, new customers, existing customers, anybody on SuperNet can get it. There is no catch. These are the video providers that are part of the programs so far. Of course, YouTube, our friends, are part of it. We believe this represents more than 90% of the videos that are watched by Poles today. And again, for 5 zloty per month, what happens is it doesn't count towards your data allowance. You can watch as much as you want for free. I talked about the advertising earlier. It used to be, up to today, that everybody in this industry had celebrities. Today, the product will be our celebrity. We will use a new approach. The video that you saw earlier is an example of one of the ads that we will be running starting tomorrow. We will be, again, different, fresh, and we will be, we believe, undeniably the challengers in this industry. Now, if you're wondering, okay, I may want to try it, I may want to talk to my friends about it, let me show a little bit of a video on the very easy ways that we have to activate this product. So we'll put it there.
Lubisz oglądać filmy, mecze, klipy muzyczne i seriale na swoim smartfonie? Wideo, które nie zużywa danych z pakietu to dla Ciebie idealne rozwiązanie? Chcesz oglądać serial w metrze? Koncert na plaży? A mecz w kawiarni? Teraz możesz! Włącz usługę wideo bez limitu danych i oglądaj YouTube, Netflix, Vivo, Showmax, VOD.PL, Player, TVP Stream, TVP Sport lub TV Cinema na swoim smartfonie. W przyszłości liczba serwisów będzie jeszcze większa. Wybierz SuperNet Video w jakości DVD za 5 zł miesięcznie i oglądaj wideo w wysokiej rozdzielczości dostosowanej do Twojego smartfona. I jeśli chcesz cieszyć się najdrobniejszymi szczegółami na ekranie, wybierz SuperNet Video HD za 15 zł miesięcznie. Włącz wideo bez limitu danych prosto i wygodnie w aplikacji Mój T-Mobile, wysyłając bezpłatny SMS o treści DVD Start lub HD Start pod numer 80100 lub dzwoniąc na infolinię pod numer 602 900. Możesz też aktywować ją w najbliższym sklepie T-Mobile. W każdej chwili możesz wyłączyć usługę lub zmienić wybraną jakość. Włącz wideo bez limitu danych i oglądaj to, co lubisz. Teraz możesz.
We just gave this presentation 2 hours ago to 400 of our employees just down the street. We think that the reception is positive. We think that they like them. Hopefully you will like it too. In fact, we're starting an ambassador program with our employees to make sure that they get to use it. So by the end of today, every single one of our employees will get this product activated for free for them. And they will also get vouchers to give this service to their friends so that they can try it. So if you're friends with one of our employees, please call them now to get their voucher. So where we are, in summary. In summary, we said video is king. We said we have the best network for video. We said we have the best offer for video. We said it's easy to activate. And we said it's valid for new and existing customers. And we said there's no catch. We like it. It looks like our employees like it. And we hope that you will like it too. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you. Thank you. Now it's the time for the Q&A session. I bet that you've got a lot of questions to all our speakers, so I encourage you. Who wants to start?
Yeah. So maybe we can invite the speakers.
Yeah, already here. All the offer is so easy that there are no questions in the comments. No questions. You want to talk with us later on, because we are staying here over here and we can have a discussion, one-to-one discussions. We will not keep you and stress you oh, there is one question, yeah? Yeah? Piotr, okay, so there is no question. Wojtek wanted to ask some question. Okay, but I will not keep you then during this, keep you here for this session, but you can find us here in this room, so we are here for you to answer all your questions. Hopefully you will really, really like our service, and we hope the customers will also like it as we believe in it. So keep your fingers crossed for us and for the service which we believe in. Thank you very much. Thank you, speakers. Thank you, Tomek. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Fred.
Thank you. Thank you, Mobile, for having this talk.
Yeah, thank you very much.
We're very excited about this. We think it's great. It should help video on mobile grow, and we can't wait to see how this goes. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.